guys, in today's video I'm going to be showing you how I make lentils. This is my favorite way to eat lentils. I like it because it's super easy to make. Also, the kids love it, and it has really simple ingredients and it's super fast. So I'm going to show you how I do it in today's video. Perfect. Come get our tortilla. So for this recipe, I used about 2.5 pounds of lentils, 1 pound of bacon, 4 tomatoes, a bunch of cilantro, 1 onion, 4 cloves of garlic, and about a teaspoon of salt. Okay, so I'll make some lentils. And so I went through these and threw any rocks away or broken and old ones. And I'm going to cover these with water and boil them. Okay, so I'm going to put some of this bacon. I'm going to put a couple of, toast up some bacon bits. Fry up some bacon bits. At this point, I haven't added anything to the lentils. It's just water to cover, and I'm letting it boil on the stove while I'm cutting up the bacon. Yeah, let me just grab this real quick. So then I just have to add the bacon to the pan, and I'm going to take it over to the stove so we can fry it up. Okay, we'll start cutting that up. I'm going to put this on the stove.
Hi, where does this one go?
Okay, so this is just going to go into the blender.
Okay.
Here. We're going to go ahead and cut all that up. Put it into the blender. Here's what the lentils look like right now. They're mostly kind of done. And I have this off, and I'm starting the bacon, just toasting it, and just frying it. So we're gonna render out all of this fat, and then we are going to fry our salsa in here. Here's our salsa. So I'm using about 4 Roma tomato, and we're gonna be using the cilantro. This is like half a, like if you have a full bunch, I would put a full bunch in there. So to our salsa, we're also gonna add some garlics. Sure.
Careful. I'm not gonna be careful.
And so I'm adding about 4 garlic cloves.
Yeah. No.
And then we're also gonna add, the split, yeah. We're also gonna add an onion in here.
Onions. Chopping onions.
Okay, so stick those into there, and I'm gonna cut this real quick.
Yes, sir. Well, you're not a sir. You're a lady.
I am not a sir.
Mother May. Mommy.
Yes?
Do you know what your name is?
No.
Drama Llama Mama.
I am a drama mama.
Where's Drama?
So if you wanted to, you could also cut some of these and dice it to put it in with the bacon, to fry it up with the bacon, and just give it a different dimension of flavor. If you have time. But if you don't have time, then you don't have to do it.
That's what drama is?
Oh, I know drama.
Yeah, that's what drama is?
Drama is like...
No, can I have it now?
Yeah.
Just gonna scoop it off.
So I'm going to put this in with the bacon.
Bacon.
So over here, the girls are still just chopping up this stuff and adding everything to the blender.
Hey guys, where did I get all my facts? From a factory. Yeah. Where did I get all my jokes from?
To this, we'll go ahead and add about 1 teaspoon of salt.
Look at my hands. I'm hooked now.
And we're just going to add that for now. We can always check the salt for later, but the bacon is going to add a little bit of saltiness also. Oh my god!
They say, oh my god, I see the way you shine.
Okay, so we're good?
Yep.
What about the onion? And then you're going to need to grab a little bit of water. Ooh, you make me missing. Careful with your knives, guys. And your fingers as well.
Do I put the water in?
Well.
Do I put the water in?
You're gonna put all that onion in here. Okay, so grab the water and go ahead and put it into the blender.
Professional knives here.
There you go. Perfect. So that was about a half cup of water into there. Okay.
Professional.
Okay, then we'll put the lid on that.
And more stuff.
Okay, so now we're gonna put the lid on. Okay, so this is what the bacon looks like now. And I want this bacon to get a little bit more toastier just because there's like some soft pink stuff. So the salsa's done and the lentils are ready. This is basically pretty much done. We're just gonna put everything together, but I'm just waiting for my bacon to get where I like it. So just gonna stir this around and try to scrub some of this burnt stuff off the bottom, this toasty stuff. Smells good already too. Okay, so here's what it looks like now, and you can see that the bacon is a little bit more browner looking, like toastier looking, and the onions also have a little bit more of a goldenish color, toasty. So it smells really, really good, and I am happy with it at this point. So while it's still really hot, I'm gonna go ahead and pour the salsa in here. So here's my salsa, and I'm just gonna pour it right in here. It smells so good already. And I'm just gonna let that fry up the salsa. And when the salsa is at a simmering, and then I'll toss the lentils in for a little bit longer. I'm gonna add a little bit more water to my blender. Okay, so I have a little jar, and I'm just gonna add probably about this much water. And I just want to try to rinse my blender with it. Just kind of swirl it around. And then I'm just going to wait. I'm going to leave it right there. I'm just going to wait for a little bit until this starts coming up to a simmer. And let this... I'll go ahead and turn it up because I cooked the bacon on a little bit lower heat. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it up. Okay, so it is boiling now. And I'm going to go ahead and add in the lentils. And let them finish cooking. And they can soak up all that flavor. And I'm going to go ahead and add this leftover water that was in my blender. I love you too, baby. And I'll just let that cook for a little bit longer, a couple minutes, like 5 or 10 minutes. And that is basically done. Super easy. Very nutritious, high in fiber, cheap, delicious, all of the above. So we'll come back and check this in a few minutes. And once this hits, actually once it comes up to a boil, what I'm going to do is put it on simmer. And I'll probably cover it. Gotta go find the lid. Okay guys, so this is boiling now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stir this real quick just to get the bottom unstuck so that it doesn't burn. And then I'm going to drop this to low and put the lid on. And then I will let it simmer and like sit there for like 5 to 10 minutes. And then it should be done. I'll show you what it looks like after. Okay, so it's been a little bit longer than I thought it would be, but that's okay. Kind of got busy. So here's what the lentils look like now. Nice and moistened. Soaked up a lot of the flavor. And oh, I forgot to check for salt. So always check for salt before you serve it up. So I'm going to do that real quick. Okay, so it does need just a little bit of salt. It tastes good, but it kind of gives you like a tease of salt. And then we're ready to serve. We'll just put it into the bowls and we're going to serve it with some tortilla or white rice. We always serve everything with white rice or tortilla or whatever. Perfect. Come get our tortilla. Looks pretty good. And that's it. That's the video, guys. I hope you try this recipe. It's really easy and it tastes really delicious. The kids like it. As you can see, my boy's tearing it up. Anyways, if you guys liked it, don't forget to give a thumbs up and thank you so much for watching.